What is up, guys, and welcome back to A&R Gaming. This time we're coming at you with a tier list video for the new smash hit mobile game called 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. Now, this is based on the anime, and this is a super exciting game. We've been waiting for this game to come out for a really long time. It's supposed to be absolutely amazing. I'm doing tons of videos over it, and I'm releasing within the next couple of hours, so I'm really excited to start this off first with the tier list video. Now, this is the leaked character list for what we're supposed to have at global launch. So I'm going to go ahead and break down a few things. I'm not going to really go into the characters specifically because that'll take a really long time. But you can go ahead and look them up online. There is the sdsgc.gg. That is a mouthful to say. But that website right there will actually give you all the information that you need to know about these characters. So I recommend looking that up for this or just in general for other information about the game. So now this is kind of generally the accepted tier list. There's some tweaks here and there from my own bias, but this is kind of what I'd have it at. And I did do you guys a favor by separating out the characters that you get in the coin shop and the characters that you get for free through the story, and then the reroll characters that you want, or really more specifically one, but I'll get to that in just a second. But yeah, basically this is the general tier list, the generally accepted tier list that you should probably go by. There's some tweaks here and there for personal preference, of course, but the main thing that you got to know here is that Red Gother is the god of this game, period. He's amazing in every aspect of it. You're going to be using him a lot, and you will not regret getting him. So you definitely want to focus him in the coin shop as soon as he's available. And then the other big thing here of note is that, as you can see in the god section, we have the Blue King. Now, Blue King is luckily a free character. You can also dupe him in the coin shop, so that's really important too. So they really set you up well there. He's an amazing character. I talk about a little bit more about him in the tips and tricks video that I have coming out, if it's not already out by the time that you guys hear this. And yeah, then let's just go ahead and move over to the, I believe, well, I guess I'll talk about the free characters just a little bit. So Blue King comes on 3rd chapter, if I remember correctly. So he's the one that you really want to pay attention to. Once you get him, start leveling him up absolutely immediately. Next, reroll characters. So for this one, I also have a reroll guide out, so check that out for a little bit more in-depth information. But Green Meliodas is the character that you want for sure from that. The other ones really are fairly interchangeable. I would say my personal preference is the Green King because he does pretty well in PvP specifically. But you can also go for the Green Jericho as well. That's not here. She's actually in the SS on the very end. If you want to see her, I just forgot to put her down there. But those are all viable options, but you definitely want to reroll, in my opinion, on the Green Meliodas, and that is kind of just generally accepted. It's not even just my opinion. That's just do it, honestly. It's not terrible chances for the reroll, so you don't have to reroll that often. If you really want to get, the other one was only for like if you really want to min-max and get that double SSR pull, which will probably take a while, but in my opinion, it's not worth it to keep re-rolling for the double SSR pull. But do it if you want, that's fine. But make sure that you get that Green Meliodas. He will make you fly through the story mode. He'll come in really handy, and he's honestly a cheese character for that. So yeah, that would be my advice. So once again, if you want more information about any of these characters, go ahead and look it up on that website that I mentioned before. I'll probably do a more in-depth tier list later on, but where I actually break down all the characters. But right now, while I'm trying to get all of these videos set up, this is what we're sticking with. So here it is. This is what we should have. Like I said, maybe a few minor changes depending on, you know, if they change from what was leaked will be the global character list. But this what, oh, there's also more characters, but I didn't include them because they were like in D level tier, so I didn't even bother putting them in. So there are more characters in general, but these are the ones that mostly matter and that you're going to be using. So There you go. All right, thanks guys. Really appreciate it. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and comment if you want to say anything about this tier list or any of the other characters that I didn't include on here. That's always appreciated. But yeah, please like and subscribe, especially if you want to listen or watch any of my other videos for this game specifically. So thank you very much, and game on.